Hey guys, welcome back to TayMysticalMermaidLight. This is a pick a card reading on what does the divine want you to focus on right now at this moment. This is a timeless reading. I am open for readings, you guys. Please feel free to email me. I'm currently working on a posting since I deleted my scheduler, so please have patience with me. I'm currently going through emails. I have not gotten to my DMs yet. That's going to take me some time, you guys. So don't really look to the DMs to communicate with me. Try to email me, all right? So we have two options today, just two, okay? And I'm going to show you the items that I have selected for you guys to choose from. But I do want to mention it would greatly help your girl out if you like, shared, and subscribed to this channel. Okay, even commenting, that's beautiful, but the likes are what's going to help your girl, and the subscribers is what's going to help your girl out a lot. Okay, so help me out. Also, I am open for suggestions when it comes to readings. A lot of people have been sending me emails with readings that they would like to see on my channel. All right, so please feel free to leave your suggestions either in the comments on the videos, or you can email me. All right, so let's get into these options now. For some reason, my angel said, tell them to choose from left or right. So choose from left or right, or option one. I think this is carnelian. Carnelian ball. Why did I say bowl? That's interesting. Carnelian ball. Bowl. Maybe somebody needs a carnelian bowl. That's interesting. And then this, I think this might just be glass. Two, this sapphire glass ball. It's a lot going on here. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So we're going to get started with 1. We hope these don't roll. Okay. 1. What does the divine want you to focus on right now? So I have some oracle cards that are already selected for you, and I have one tarot card that's selected for you. I might pull more. Your tarot card is 7, the Chariot, success, action. So the divine wants you to focus on being more action-oriented and success. The Chariot is movement. Sometimes it represents a vehicle. Sometimes it represents just traveling, forward movement, changing, like... Think of water, right? Water is always moving, because if water doesn't move, it becomes stagnant. So that's kind of the energy of the Chariot for me, is that something has to keep a steady pace, a flow. It has to have some type of movement. It doesn't mean you have to like rush and run and jump to do something. It just means that something needs to steadily move forward. It has to be like a wave, right? No stopping, okay? Don't be a rock, be the wave. So the water's just going to flow around the rock. So the Chariot is here. It could have to do with a vehicle. It could have to do with transportation. It could have to do with traveling or forward movement. Now, this card also represents Mercury for me. Mercury, communication, forward movement, something with getting things across. So this could be like merchandise over online. That's what I'm getting right now. Something with communication online or fast movement or like delivery. I'm hearing that. This is also Hermes, I believe. So you guys might want to look up that deity. Communication, messenger. I forgot what all he stands for, but look him up. Your next card is Parenthood. For some of you guys, it is Parenthood. If you have children or you've been wanting children, you will be focusing on that. That's what the divine is wanting you to focus on. Also, parenting yourself is what I'm hearing. We have to spend more time with your inner child. It's your inner child work. And reconnect with that young curiosity. So go explore. Get curious about life again. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to do? What do you want to see? It says you're patient, nurturing, and warm nature will make you a great caregiver or parent. So maybe you guys are caregivers or parents, or you need to think about maybe trying that out. We have don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. So don't forget to take care of yourself while you're working hard. So it's all about balance, right? I always talk about that. It's about balance. It's also about moderation. We have options. Many opportunities are becoming available to you now, or flooded by too many ideas. Okay. Do not get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment. Create multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. Okay, so you have options. Look at those doors, right? Okay, so we have options here. We have change. Okay, look at that card first. Look at the seasons changing. And it's ironic because the time that I'm filming this is a timeless reading, but the seasons are changing. So we have, there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, remember I talked about movement, just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes you see change, you must be the change. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change, okay? So just because you don't see something move, it doesn't mean it isn't moving, right? We don't always see air, right? You might see the wind, pick up things, you might see particles moving. So you can't always see that, right? That oxygen, well, sometimes you can, but not all the time, right? I don't know why they're showing me the movie Hollow Man, and ironically, I have the skeleton behind me. Hollow Man with Kevin, what is his last name? Is Kevin Bacon? I can't remember his name. But that's one of, I don't know why I love that movie so much as a kid. But that movie, he breathed, there was a scene where they I don't know, did they put out, was it water or something just to see him? I don't know why they're showing me that scene because he went invisible. Hollow, right? And they used something to see him. I don't know why that scene just showed up in my head, but anyways, maybe that meant something for someone. But just because you don't see any movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. It's like a glacier. I don't know why they just said that. It's like you don't see that ice underneath the, like they didn't see how big that was it, a glacier underneath? What was underneath the boat in the Titanic? I'm having a moment, you guys. But anyways, some things you just don't see, okay? Some things you don't see coming. Some things you don't see moving in your favor. Some of you guys need to focus on parenting yourself and or being a parent. There's changes coming. There's different options that'll be available to you, which is beautiful, right? Change is consistent. And this one is saying that even if you're feeling like you're at a standstill, do know that things are moving forward for you. So don't worry about that. There's definitely some type of forward movement. So the divine is telling you to focus on forward movement. Focus on taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and nurturing those that are around you, closest to you. So this could be your children or your fur babies, right? Sometimes a lot of us, we find peace in nurturing others, right? And we forget to nurture ourselves. So the divine is saying you need to balance nurturing others and nurturing yourself. You have options available for you. A lot of you may be creating multiple streams of income. Let's see what else you have here. So you have some money. Some money. Look at that. That's good. Some money. So the divine wants you to focus on some money. Some money. Multiple streams of income. Some money. All right? Or change. There's change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. So do not get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment. So this could be a new door opening for you to make some more money. There's this change. This door is going to open. It's going to create change for you to make more money. It's as simple as that. Now, this could be multiple streams of income, or this could just be new money coming in. Enthusiasm. So they're saying stay enthusiastic. Stay happy. Stay proud. Stay in a high vibration. Look at how this person is flying high. This makes me think of the sun for some reason. It's like stay cheerful like a child. Stay optimistic. You know, look at all the possibilities, right? All these different doors, all these opportunities that could take place for you. And even though this card does also mention having too many ideas sometimes. So, yeah, it says many opportunities are available, are becoming available to you now, or flooded by too many ideas. So it's like that saying, I don't like using the word hate, but because it's such a strong word, but I cannot stand that quote where it says, what is it? Oh my God, something about having a lot of different hobbies, but a master at none. What is it? Something, a jack of all trades, but a master of none, or something like that. I don't like that. It's something like that. I don't like that because I do feel that certain people can master multiple hobbies, multiple trades. Okay, so This does represent the sun, and this represents Sagittarius. So think about that sunny, happy, joyful energy. And Sagittarians are all about learning new things, knowledge, expansion, exploring, travel. We do have the Chariot here. So the divine could be wanting you to vacation, to go on a trip, to nurture yourself, to create some type of change, maybe see a new environment to get inspired, and then to come back. It's like, okay, I went on vacation here. I'd never been here before. And I got so inspired by the way these people lived. So I came back home and I created this story, or I created this and that. It's something like that. Okay, so we do have something with traveling, Mercury, Hermes, communication, something with like forward movement. This could even be a business where it's about, well, it could be with traveling, a business has to do with traveling, or a business with foreign goods, or something that you're having to ship off, you know, receive shipments for. For example, say if you run a crystal business, or I don't know, you could be running some type of business where you may have to ship things from a distance, right? Or say if you have a business and you do most of your work online, it's like that. So I wouldn't be shocked if we have the World card come up at some point. They're saying don't focus on others or what other people are doing. Just focus on you. Stay in your own lane is what I'm hearing. Stay focused on yourself. So your next card is Solar Eclipse. I want to show you how the sun, this energy is like, so it's popping out. Look at that light around his head. And you have the sun here. So this makes me think of the sun. Something about the sun, which is Leo. So it could also be that you guys need to be seen. Like, go be seen. Go stand in the light. Spend more time under the sun is what the divine is saying. Embracing change. This card says embracing change, and you have change. Embracing change, and you have change. It says revelations. So ideas, epiphanies, with that enlightenment around his crown chakra. So your crown chakra could be getting a lot of ideas. Remember, this card says a lot of ideas. So you want to write all these ideas down. You don't have to share them, but write them somewhere safe, right? Work at one at a time. One at a time. Because with Sagittarius here in the sun card here, it's giving me this energy that's kind of sporadic. Like, oh, I want to do this, I can do this, I can do that. Optimism is good. Enthusiasm is good. But sometimes children work at too much and they don't finish one thing, right? So they're saying work at one thing at a time. That's what the divine is wanting you to focus on, one thing at a time. And once that one thing is knocked off, then you can work on the next project. Then you can add on. So a lot of you could be getting a lot of ideas for multiple streams of income, right? Or different opportunities. But the divine is saying in order to stay focused, in order to stay in balance, in order to keep your sanity, you're needing to focus on one thing at a time. Okay? One thing at a time. Get structured, get organized, one thing at a time. So you have courage, you have determination, and connection, okay? So you guys are needing to be, I'm hearing, work on your solar plexus chakra for confidence, courage, because the Chariot is all about confidence for me as well. It's like, I'm willing to move forward. I'm willing to take action towards all the things I want. I'm not stuck. Like, I'm not afraid. I'm moving forward. I'm going with the flow, right? I'm hearing, what is it that Brittany Murphy said? Cruising with the homies or something like, didn't she do that with her hands or something? I'm getting that. Were they in a car when they did that? Isn't that from Clueless, the movie? Maybe you guys need to watch that. But courage, determination, connection. This is going to sound really strange, but for some of you, I'm hearing some of you have expensive habits. So they're saying, the divine is saying that yes, you will be able to take care of yourself. Yes, you will be able to have those nicer things in life. Because I'm seeing someone, they showed me Clueless and they showed me her clothing, like the designer clothing. And they're saying, yes, you will be able to provide for yourself. You will be able not just to provide for yourself and those that you love. So for example, if you have like fur babies, or if you have children, because we have Parenthood, it's not just I'm able to take care of my basic needs, but I'm also able to splurge a little bit. Like, I can have a little bit for me. I could have something a little extra on the side, and I'm you'll be able to do this comfortably. So they're saying stay focused. Keep the goal right here. Stay focused. Like, I'm hearing tunnel vision. Like, just stay focused on the goal, okay? And stay warm. I don't know, I just heard that. Stay warm. So if there's someone saying stay warm, it's like stay upbeat, stay active. Like, don't get cold, don't get stiff. That's what they're saying. Don't freeze up. Keep flowing. Keep flowing is what I'm hearing. Just keep flowing. When you need to rest, rest. So this is about balance and it's about moderation. Dragon. Go with the flow. They just said go with the flow. Don't force anything. They're saying some people are going to misinterpret that. Okay, so don't force anything. When you feel tired, take a nap, go to sleep. And if you feel tired again, even after doing that, go to sleep. Drink water. Take as much time to rest as you need. That's also progress. That's also movement. I'm hearing movement towards your dreams, moving forward. A lot of times we're active in the higher realms. Maybe some of you guys are feeling that way sometimes. But you need to rest and spend more time under the sun. The sunlight is very big for you guys, especially as the seasons are changing. That could cause you to kind of feel drained or even depressed, for some sad. So they're saying work with yellows and oranges. Gold, yellow, orange. Maybe even white for some of you, but I'm getting more like yellow, gold, and orange. Drink orange juice, work with that energy, okay? And maybe green, because we have green here with grounding, and they keep showing me the plant's leaves. So you guys need to ground your energy. Maybe get you a money tree, okay? Or bamboo. So I don't know why I did it like that. But we have power and legacy. 4 is about stability and structure and foundations for me. But the dragon here, I just did a dragon spirit guide reading. So this could be a sign that you need to go and watch that reading for extra messages. But we have power and legacy. When I think of dragons, of course, your typical response to dragons is like, oh, the fairy tales, right? The dragon who's, chained up in the castle. And sometimes when I think of that, I think of something that's old, something that's a part of a legacy, something that's a part of a foundation. Now they're showing me Game of Thrones, right? Like, what is her name? I keep forgetting her name. Daenerys? Is it Daenerys? Whatever. Mother of Dragons. The dragons were from her legacy. They were from her people. I'm blanking out right now. They're from her kingdom, right? Her kingdom, queendom, her legacy, her tradition. They were known for dragons, right? I can't remember, but so power and legacy, it's like holding up tradition, or maybe even creating your own tradition, creating your own legacy, leaving a legacy behind. Like I said, I feel like you guys are going to be very successful if you can stay in the ebb and flow. Do not resist change. Go with the ebb and flow. And know that sometimes change is happening. Most of the time, change is happening for your greater good. So I'm hearing you guys need to say this. Everything is aligning in my favor. Everything is aligning in my favor. Everything's changing in my favor. I am comfortable with change. I flow like water. That type of thing. So dragons, you need to look up dragons. Dragons are mentioned in feng shui, I believe. So you might want to look what dragons mean with feng shui. You guys might want to practice feng shui, because I didn't mention a bamboo plant. I didn't mention a money tree. So there's something about 4 foundation. There is something about home. I don't know if some of you work from home. This could also be a sign that maybe you may need to do something from home as well. Or maybe some of you just have a home business. Maybe the divine is asking you to be more creative within your home business. Maybe you do a lot online. And then for some of you, this is just you being able to create this powerful legacy. Yeah, because we do have parenthood. So this is making me think of legacy, right? This is making me think of that power, like leaving something behind for the future generations. Whether this is you having children, whether this is you giving to your nieces and nephews or cousins, whomever, or just leaving a name for yourself. This is what you're doing. This is what the divine wants you to focus on, is your legacy. What type of legacy do you want to leave behind? They want you to focus on feeling empowered, living in your power, standing in your power, staying enthusiastic, right? I'm hearing I am money, right? I am golden. I am powerful. I flow like water. I am powerful. I am resilient. I am love. All of that. I am money. I just told another reading. I just mentioned this where it's a Vince Vaughn movie, and I've just only seen the GIF. I've seen the GIF and I've seen the picture where he says, "Baby, you are so money." So it's that's you. You are so money. Maybe you need to say that in the mirror. I am so money. Money flows to me easily. Money just flows to me in my sleep. I could be sleeping and money flows to me. Money flows to me when I eat. Money flows to me when I'm taking a shower. Just money is all around me. I live on money. Money is underneath me. Money comes to me. Money is around me. Money is in my hands. Money everywhere. Okay, money's everywhere. Whatever affirmation you need to create for yourself, do that. Okay, if you need to write this on an affirmation, like on a Post-it or a paper and post it on your mirror like people do with, positive affirmations, do that. So just keep this vision of yourself, whatever this is that you're trying to achieve, because they're obviously saying this has to do with change. This has to do with nurturing yourself, honoring your inner child, staying in balance, and creating more income. I'm hearing stable income, creating more success for yourself, leaving a legacy. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you want to achieve, write that down and keep it in front of you. If you need to write it twice, do that. If you need to put it in your bathroom, if you need to put it on your vanity mirror, if you need to put it on your TV, whatever you need to do, if you need to make it on canvas, a post, and put it on your screensaver on your phone or your computer, do that, all right? Just keep it in your focus is what I'm hearing. So now you have career. So yes, we're correct. We're on the right path. This has to do with your career. This has to do with, they just told me your life purpose, which your life purpose isn't always your career, but maybe the two go hand in hand for you, since we do have power and legacy. So this is letting me know that you guys will be successful when it comes to your career. You will leave a legacy behind. You will leave something very stable behind. You will have this, okay? Stay determined and stay courageous. Embrace change. So this change is for the better. It's happening within your career. It just said career sector. So I don't know if this means that you guys are advancing in your career, if you're going to be receiving a raise, a promotion, or if you're going to be changing your career. For some of you, this could be going back to school or going to school for something, because this isn't giving me, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is no shade to anyone. This isn't giving me, oh, I just got a job. In my opinion, there's a difference between a job and a career. There are people, both are for survival. Let's be real, right? Both are to take care of our needs and provide for ourselves. But a job is, in my opinion, a job is like, oh, I can go and get a job anywhere. But a career, usually a career is something that you put more time into, you invested more time into, something that you can kind of see yourself doing a bit longer, right? That's my take, but jobs are the same way. And some people connect job and career the same thing. So, but having a career in something, I feel like this is something long term. No, that's the only reason why I'm mentioning this. There's no shade. I respect everyone. But I am getting that you guys are focusing more on a career. That's what the divine is wanting you to do. Focus more on a career, not anything short term. Not just settling is what I'm hearing. They want you to focus on something that you can create that could be long lasting. Okay, so whether this is you working for yourself or working for someone else, because I have to say this because there's so many people watching this, I only have two options. So for you guys, some of you, it's I'm creating my own career for myself from home, whatever, or my own independent business. This is my career. And then for some of you, it's I'm going to school, or I have gone to school for something, right? And you're trying to, maybe find a job within your career, right? Trying to find something within your career. For some of you, it's like, okay, what do I want to do long term? And you're trying to figure out how to get there, career. Like, okay, what kind of career can I see myself having? What have I always liked to do? So that's what I'm getting. There's no shade there, but they keep saying something, it's different. They're saying it's not just you finding a job somewhere. This is something that they want you to invest in. They want you to look at it as, okay, I'm investing so much time, because our time is priceless. Okay, time is more valuable than money. You can't put a price tag on time and energy. So they're saying be aware of where you're putting your time and energy, because most of our time and energy goes where? To our jobs, to work, to school, right? Barely at home, barely with family, and it's sad, barely with ourselves. So they're saying make sure you're placing your energy and your time in the right place. They're saying when you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. So they're saying you will be very successful if you do something that comes natural to you, something that makes you naturally happy, something that you can do without complaining is what I'm hearing. Pretty significant. It just says something about autopilot. So something that you could do that could also still be standing if you needed to take a break. For some of you, if you need to go on maternity leave, or if you decide to have a family, it'll still be there. You can still work at it. That's for someone out there. Your next card is courage. Yep, look at that lightning bolt. 37, 10, you have 4, 5, change. Yep, change. 5 is change. You have change here. You have 7 here again. So this right here, and 10 is completion. Courage along, remember I said the solar plexus chakra. We have courage, power, and legacy. They want you to be courageous enough to create this legacy. They want you to stand in your power. When you see a lightning bolt, you think of power. Like, whoa, that's strong. It's hitting strong, right? All of a sudden, this epiphany, something's just hitting, like, boom, shock, right? So this change, it's going to come like this for you. As soon as you set your intentions, as soon as you get clear about what it is, it can happen for you. So they just want you to stay focused. Do not let people talk you out of what it is you want to achieve, because at the end of the day, it's your life, right? The decisions we make need to be for ourselves, not because so-and-so influenced you to do it, not for our parents, not for our family or friends, not for strangers, not for anyone else but you, okay? So 7, there's a lot of spirituality that's here. So maybe you guys need to connect more spiritually, getting in alignment with the angels is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing they're going to help you with your career. That sounds strange, but you guys might work with angels, archangels. They're saying they're going to guide you. Birds are messengers. That could be symbolic for you, okay? It could be sending you a message soon. And look, I welcome miracles into my life. I welcome miracles into my life. You guys need to write that down and say it every day. I welcome miracles into my life. This lets me know with this thunderbolt and lightning could strike, right? That means that anything could happen for you. You never know what could happen. Lightning could strike. I've mentioned this a while back in my readings, and I try not to use it because it just got so tiring using the same message, but I love Anthony Hopkins, so I'm going to mention it again. Sir Hopkins, he mentions in Meet Joe Black, lightning could strike. Ironically, he created this legacy for his family. So there's a need. That's an example. Create a long-lasting legacy, but within that legacy, do not forget to take care of yourself and to spend time with loved ones. Do not forget the present moment. Do not forget to have fun. Do not forget to enjoy life, okay? Enjoy the changes of life. Enjoy that. We're all getting older here. Enjoy it, okay? Don't let it make you afraid. Don't let it make you stuck. Enjoy that. Enjoy that change. Enjoy that. Create a legacy that you would love to leave behind. And just, I'm hearing, do what you love. Things could work out in your favor. You never know what could happen for you. This right here makes me think of, what do they put on top of the baby bassinets? This is making me think of that. Is a baby bassinet? I can't remember. You can tell I'm not a mom of humans. I'm a mom of 3 fur babies though. But look, that makes me think of what you put on in babies' rooms, right? I don't know why. So maybe you guys are having children, having children, or fur babies, right? I welcome miracles into my life. Something miraculous is going to happen for you. It's going to create movement for you. Where something was stuck, it's going to create a forward movement for you. Obstacles are being removed for you guys. So keep that in mind. The lightning bolt could be a sign for you as well. The moon, the stars. Keep going forward is what I'm hearing. And sometimes when we say keep going forward, it doesn't mean I got to go. Sometimes it's let me breathe, stay present, and in this moment, meditate, pray, write things down, strategize. Sometimes forward movement is all in the head. It's I'm not going to let any delays or any obstacles slow me down or stop me. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to get thrown off of my path. I'm not getting derailed. Like I'm staying focused. I'm staying determined. Eyes on the prize. So that's what I just heard. Eyes on the prize. So that's what I have for you, option 1. We're moving on to option 2. Option 2, you have this blue glass ball. Okay. That makes me think of sapphire. It's giving me like a blue flame. That's what they're showing me, a blue flame. You guys might want to look at what a blue flame means spiritually. All right, let's jump into this. Your tarot card is the Empress, creation, birth. Creation, birth. Look at that. The Empress. Power. It's funny because option 1 had legacy. I'm getting legacy for you guys as well, but it's a little different. Okay, it's a bit different. Creation, birth. Okay, let's look at the other cards you guys have. The Rebel. You're a trailblazer, meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. An old belief about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. So really understanding your beliefs about money, the way you've been programmed to think about money. How did your parents see money? How did your family see money, right? How did they handle money? So as you kind of having that self-awareness to really think about, okay, how am I seeing this? Am I living life from like a lack mentality? Am I hoarding? Am I overspending because I'm afraid to, what is it? Am I not spending? Am I not giving to myself? All of that, right? So some of you guys are frugal is what I'm hearing. So we have you're a trailblazer, meant to see things differently and set up a new path for others. So you guys are supposed to be the unique bunch. Maybe your career or job or whatever it is you set out to do in life won't be typical, okay? What people consider typical. But the Empress has her own empire. I'm only using her because it's more of a feminine energy. The Empress has all that she needs. She's an entrepreneur, which could represent this rebellious energy, right? I created something on my own. The Empress is her own boss. She's a queen bee. Specifically in this card, they use Beyonce. So this is the energy of, I have my own. I created this from the ground up for myself. So the divine is asking you whether you they're saying whether you already have a career in something or whether you have a job somewhere, whether you're in school. They're asking you, is there something that you've always wanted to create? Wow, get creative. That's what they just said, get creative. Is there something that you've always wanted to create on your own for yourself? And as I said that, it was 3232. You want to look up what those numbers mean, break down to 5. So 5 represents change. 5 plus 5 is 10. So that's completion. Option 1 had similar numbers. So what we're getting here is that you can create something for you if you wanted to, okay? They just said that's where the power is, okay? You guys are more talkative, like your guides are a little bit more talkative. The Artist. Focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. This gives me Venetian energy, right? The Empress, Taurus, Libra. The Artist can be a photographer, a painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can't make a living with your art full-time, start part-time. Just get started. So this is kind of interesting. They're kind of blending into each other because the Venetian energy for me is sometimes the arts. So with this coming through, and we have creative, let me show you this card. Right? The Artist. The divine is asking you to step out on faith and create something for yourself. Get creative. Use your art. Maybe you're going to, I don't know, like they said, this could be a photographer. This could be a painter. This could be in film, graphic artist, web designer, hell. But this could also be a writer for films. This could be, an illustrator, a designer. It could be anything like that in the arts. It could even be theater, you guys. So whatever this is, even they just said costume design. Whatever this is, makeup artist. Okay. Whatever this is for you, they're saying, go at it. Don't think about it. Don't sit here and ponder, wait, what if I wish. Don't compare yourself to people who are doing, this for a living. They're saying, just do it. take that first step, take that class, take that course, or apply for that position, or start your own business, right? They're saying go for it. For you guys, this is specifically about you doing this kind of more on your own. But like this card says, if you can't make a living with your art full-time, start part-time. Just get started. They just want you to get that ball rolling, okay? Take the initiative. Because this could end up, for example, if you can't do this full-time, this could end up being something you can do full-time in the future. You just need to get started. Now, for those of you that you know you can do this full-time, what's stopping you? They're saying keep going. And if you're already doing this, they're saying try a new approach to it. Try something different. Step out of the box. Get creative. So they want you to focus on being this artist, creating, being rebellious, doing something differently, being the empress, owning something of your own, doing something your own way. I'm hearing My Way by Frank Sinatra. We have motivator. It says there is a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. Bingo. Okay. Consider a career in coaching, speaking, lobbying, activism, or mentoring. This could even be within the arts. Keep that in mind. You may be in need of motivation yourself or needing inspiration, the arts. So you guys need to get inspired. You need to get motivated. You need to go after this, like this rebellious person, right? The newspaper's on fire. Like, get fired up, get creative, get sparked up. Do it your own way. Like, go after what it is you want. You have something to share with the world, is what they're saying. That gift, that talent wasn't given to you for no reason. So let's look at your oracle cards. We have Fortune. It's funny because it says the man who staked the stars. Master of the Moon Dog. Okay. July 25th could be significant. I don't know why that's on this card, but it's probably from a magazine. But we have Fortune. Look at that. Fortune. Art. Comic book art. Pop art. We have the artist here. We have Independence. 11. The Moon. Yeah. The moon. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's Aquarius sign at the bottom too. So Aquarius would be the star. The fact that I'm saying it though means something. So Aquarius is the star. That's hope. That's balance. That's motivation. That's inspiration. Inspiring others and being inspired. Wishing upon a star, right? Making those wishes. Fortune. But the moon is the emotions, right? Moon is femininity. And you have creation, you have birth here. So they're saying it's time to give birth to something. Actually, if you look at her, she could be pregnant. They're asking you to give birth to something. Be this empress. Create something. Nurture something. Plant that seed. 11 is here. 11 could be symbolic for you. 3s and 11s. You guys have Jupiter. That's beautiful. Expansion, gratitude, morality, enlightenment. Yeah, definitely enlightenment with that crown that she has, that gold crown, enlightenment. Jupiter is also luck for me. So they're saying expand, be rebellious, get motivated, get inspired. Okay, so hold on. Let's rewind. With independence here, and this rebel card here and the Empress, this is making me think that there is something that you guys need to kind of do on your own, okay? So I'm thinking that this is a business. There's something that they're saying that you need to do independently. So I am getting an independent business for you guys. Whether this is something you do full-time or part-time, you need to start your own business. The Divine wants you to focus on getting your business up and running, or adding something new to your business, getting creative with it, trying a new approach, maybe revamping your business, okay? Revamping your website, your social media platform, or maybe adding more social media platforms, you know, marketing yourself better, getting the word out there, maybe making cards, just expanding more, okay? So they want your business to expand more, be seen more, be heard more, Yeah, advertise yourself. And they're saying don't do anything for free. Advertise yourself, expand more. Be grateful though. Stay in an energy of gratitude, because that's going to help you to be at the frequency that you need to be at. You're going to receive enlightenment. You might get new ideas quite soon. New motivation, new inspiration from the divine specifically on how to move forward, or what to create, or what to change, or what to add on, what to take off, anything like that, okay? So this third eye is open, so I'm getting this vision. Some of you guys are visual learners. It could be the visual arts too. Something within the visual arts you need to focus on. But you have good luck here. You have good luck here. I see that. It's forward movement. It's expanding. We have lapis lazuli. That's beautiful, because I connect lapis lazuli with the third eye chakra and the crown. Did not mean to say that, but maybe you guys need to work with your crown chakra. But I was gonna say the third eye chakra and the throat chakra, but mainly the third eye chakra. Lapis lazuli, it's like ancient Egyptian energy. I was about to say an ancient Egyptian stone, like indigestion, you guys. Sorry, let me drink something. It was used in ancient Egypt. If I'm not mistaken, lapis lazuli, I think it was Queen Cleopatra. Was it Cleopatra who did that? One of the queens, was Nefertiti or Cleopatra? I can't remember. They used to break up lapis lazuli and use it as eyeshadow. So 51 breaks down to a 6, which is harmony. So lapis lazuli enhance self-respect, meaning stand in your power and your independence. Both of these goddesses are standing here, right? And even her, she has this gun on her own. So she's like, I'm taking control. I'm in power. This feminine energy. It's like, I'm creating something. I'm being rebellious. I'm going to do it. I'm creating fortune for myself. That's what I'm hearing. I'm creating good fortune. Good fortune. I told option 1 feng shui, but you guys may also want to work with feng shui. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the fortune card, but not only the fortune card, but this is making me think that she could be working from home, like from her kitchen table or from her desk. So this is making me think of home for some reason, a home front. Some of you could be doing online school or doing schooling and working or creating this business. You guys might feel, I just heard obligated to something. But they're saying enhance your self-respect, like respect yourself enough to only do what serves you. Be aware of where you put your energy, beware where you put your energy and time. It's priceless. You can't pay for it. You can't pay for that. You can't really get your energy back. You can't get your time back. You can charge people for your time and energy, but they're saying you can't get that back. Life is short. So they're saying be aware whom you have around you, and be aware where you're putting your energy and time into. Like I told option 1, a lot of times, what do humans do? They work. They spend a lot of energy and time at their career, or at their job, right? Or at school. So they're saying if you're going to spend most of your time and energy there, let it be somewhere where you love to be, right? Somewhere that's going to enhance you, or where you can help others and it brings you joy. They're saying specifically for this pal, you need to do something that you love. Anything else will drain you. There's a lot of wisdom that's coming through, and it's ancient wisdom, ancient ideas. This could have been something that maybe you like to do in a past life. I know that sounds strange, but they're saying get really in tune with the things that you see in your mind, the ideas that come across you, okay? Because they're divinely guided. Spirit guide. Look at that. No matter how you flip it, that spirit guide is there. Eyes closed, eyes open. That spirit guide is here trying to communicate with you. Vision. You might have a vision of your spirit guide. They're trying to communicate with you. They're protecting you and helping you. So your spirit guide, the divine wants you to focus on your spirit guide. The divine wants you to focus on communicating more with your spirit guide. And as I said, that was 4433. Yeah, they want you to focus on enhancing your self-respect, right? Respecting yourself, loving yourself. They want you to focus on enlightenment, learning new things, crown chakra, right? Expanding, maybe reading new books, going new places, just trying new things out, like being an explorer, trying something new. It's funny, we had Sagittarius in the first option. We have Sagittarius here again with Jupiter. So you guys need to explore more, expand. It could even be like going to a concert, like do something that you wouldn't regularly do, of course, safely. But they're saying step out of the box. They're also saying do something kind for others. And when you can help without draining yourself, without draining your resources, without draining your energy or time, help out. Motivate someone else. You know, equal give and take is what I'm hearing. Knowledge, 34. So for some of you, this is that expansion with Jupiter, this enlightenment and the motivator and the artist. This could be you learning something new. So this could be, for example, say if you like to draw, you finally took an art class, right? It's like, wow, I learned how to make this. Or you expanded in some type of area. You learned more about this profession. You learned more about this craft, this hobby, or you're tapping into more resources, higher knowledge, you know, maybe different cultures. You're expanding more. You're learning more wisdom. That's what they want you to focus on, okay? So this would be them saying, hey, maybe take a course or class, maybe travel abroad, maybe learn about a different culture that's calling to you, or different, you know, spirituality or religion or trade, whatever the heck it is that you feel called to, you know, learn about. Maybe go to that restaurant that you've always wondered about, you know? So just do something different is what the divine is wanting you to focus on. They're saying it's going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you inspired. It's going to help you to shake off stagnant energy. The more you do something different, I'm hearing be spontaneous. Spontaneity. So knowledge. Okay, so there's knowledge coming through, and there could possibly even be knowledge coming through from your spirit guides. So in order to receive this, you guys need to have a Zen-like energy. So you need to, when I say Zen-like, I mean like be silent enough to listen, you know, be in the present moment to hear what they're trying to tell you, to receive this guidance, to see this guidance. So prayer is asking, right? Prayer is our communication. But meditation is the divine God, the universe, whoever you believe in, their communication with you. So those two are married. They go hand in hand. And a lot of times people will do one or the other. Okay, so they're saying, remember that prayer and meditation go hand in hand. They're like this. Okay. 7 again. 7 was another option. 7 is spirituality. So yeah, you guys are going to tap more into your inner temple to listen clearly, because they're trying to communicate with you. So the divine wants you to focus more on communication with your spiritual team, because they're trying to communicate with you, and they are helping you and giving you divinely guided inspiration. They're wanting you to embrace your independence, you know, do things uniquely and authentically. Okay. Respect yourself. I radiate love and gratitude. We have gratitude here twice, so they want you to focus on gratitude. Maybe they just said rate my professor. That's what they just said. Rate my professor. And now they're showing, that was so random. They're showing me the computer and they're showing me how this motivator is here, and now that could be a professor. Are you guys professors? Some of you guys could be. Or you're going to be rating a professor, or maybe you're looking at Rate My Professor to figure out what class you want to take. That could be a message for some of you guys. Maybe they're advising you to do that. And okay, look at that before you take someone's class. Don't get me started. I did that and I still ended up in a weird class. So I'm warning you, it doesn't always work, you know. But anyways, I radiate love and gratitude. So you guys have gratitude here twice. You guys might want to create a gratitude journal, okay? Every morning or every night. I would say morning, because that kind of helps you that sets the vibe. What are you grateful for? That has to do with prayer too. You know what? I'm grateful for running water. I'm grateful for clean water. I'm grateful that I can take a shower or take a bath whenever I want to. I'm grateful that I can drink water whenever I want to. I'm grateful that I have water for my fur babies. I have water for my family and friends. that, right? It's the simple things that we need to be grateful for, because not everybody has the necessities, right? So they're saying grateful for food, you know, grateful for a roof over your head, grateful for supportive people, grateful for having all of your, you know, senses, you know, it's something like that. Like, just be grateful. Look at everything you could be grateful for. I radiate love and gratitude. So they want you to be in this energy. I'm getting a golden aura around you guys, like a light aura around you guys, like radiating this energy. And because you're radiating this energy, it's almost like people are going to be drawn to you. So be aware of that. Have discernment. They're saying you might want to have discernment about the people who are going to be coming to you, because I am getting like energy vampires, like wanting to know, like, what are they doing? Like, you know, so you might be giving off this glow. It's your aura. Okay, but you guys are going to be tapping into some type of fortune. With Jupiter here and with fortune here, I definitely feel in the Empress, whatever you give birth to has strong, I'm hearing a strong capability of being very successful, very strong. So especially when I see lapis lazuli here too, that's such a strong stone, and I believe it has pyrite in it. So you might want to work with pyrite as well. Look up pyrite. But this here is letting me know that you will be fortunate. And also be grateful because you've been fortunate thus far, right? And you will be fortunate in the future. So let go of any thoughts that have to do with lack mentality or fears or worries. Sometimes we don't see a way, but the divine sees a way, right? Divine has a blueprint, it has a layout. So I radiate love and gratitude. Remember that. I radiate love and gratitude. Look at this light. I radiate love and gratitude. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for how far I've come. I'm thankful and grateful for how far I will go. Yeah. That energy, it's this golden light around you. This white and golden light around you. This crown. It's giving me that. It's making me think of those old paintings, like those old religious paintings of like Jesus and Mary with the light around their head, and the sacred heart, that flaming heart, right? So it's, you guys might want to look up what that means spiritually, actually. Art is big here. Maybe some of you guys are into art history as well, but this is powerful. Expand. You will be fortunate. You will be fortunate. You are fortunate. Expand. You are blessed. Say it. If you need to put those post-its in front of you, do that. If you need to say this every morning, if you need a reminder, write down everything that you have. You know, just be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful, okay? So that's what I have for you, option 2. Divine wants you to focus on connecting with them more. You got this, creating more. Stepping out on faith is what I'm hearing. And creating from your heart. Being that rebel. A rebel with a cause. That's what I just heard, all right? Have a good one.